Hi, I'm Lou, another episode of My Car Story. I'm here with Josh. Josh, what's your last name?
Conrad.
And where are we at, Josh?
We're at the Early Ford V-8 Foundation Museum in Auburn, Indiana.
So come on out, and you can see Josh. He's the curator here. I'll grab the camera. Thank you, Ron, as I usually do. Ron, I'm going to borrow you to open up the hood a little time. Josh, tell me a little bit about this car we're going to see today.
What we have here is the 1933 Deluxe 5-window coupe.
Let me go right over here. Keep telling me about it. This is what we're going to see. Why do they call it Marty?
Marty is the name of the son of the couple that donated this car. They donated this car in Marty's name.
Oh,
they were
right.
leaving this car to Marty, and Marty ended up with cancer.
So this is Marty's car.
Yes.
And Marty, we'll see you one day in heaven above. But we appreciate the family donating this car. And this is a deluxe. So what makes it a deluxe?
You see the dual horns.
I do.
Chrome, obviously, and the cowl lights here.
The cowl
On
lights.
both sides.
So that's the deluxe pieces that we could see there. So let's take a look at this first of all, straight on. This car came from Pennsylvania.
Yes.
That's a great look coming down the highway. Just let you meditate on that for a second.
This is the Stewart family. They owned Stewart Motor Company.
Now we got the V8 in this one.
Waynesburg, Pennsylvania.
Do we know if there was an optional engine other than the V8? Was there a 4 or a 6 or?
Yeah, in 33 you could still get the 4
Okay.
for $50 cheaper.
And that was that's a big amount in 33.
Yes, the base price of this vehicle, Deluxe, is $540.
And did these come with the fog lamps like that too?
I think
Those are add-ons?
added. Yeah.
So you could probably actually really see. But clearly the rims were this color back in that time frame. And Ron was sharing with me, and we'll see Ron in a second, that it also has this matching pinstripe. And you have to remember, back in this time frame, somebody was working on an assembly line doing that all by hand. So that's a big project. So let's take a look at this car from the side. And it's called a 5-window because, as you can now kind of see, we've got 5 windows from the windshield back. So there was a 3-window version of this. And, 1, 2, the back window, and the 2 on the other side would be the 5. And notice how the door opens. It opens this way. And we'll get suicide doors, and we'll get to those in a second. But one of the things I wanted to do too was show you this cool rear end that we have. I'm actually backing out a door to get there, to get you that. Let's put a little extra glare on the car, so I'm going to shut that door. It'll give you a flavor there. And a beautiful V8 there. How do they take that tire off? Do you pop that hubcap? Do you pop this hubcap and there's a nut there and it pops right off, I'm guessing?
See the mounting bracket there?
Yeah, the mounting bracket.
Goes through to the back.
Okay. And we've got the tail lights. And this step right there, so you can actually go from the floor to the step to get in. There's another step right there, as you can see, and that would be how you get into this seat right back here. Pretty cool. So let's open up that door. You can see the hinges on that side of it. Nice. Beautiful woodworking here. And the handle. What do they call this? Mohair?
Mohair.
Mohair? Is that Marty by chance?
That's Marty.
There's Marty. And you can see the kind of back seat section here, where you've got some handles for the back window where they can open that, I'm assuming, and have you talk. And there's a little, you can see kind of a shade there, the roof light, the mirror. Let's take a look at the interior here. All wonderful wood. This opens up the front window. Let's take a look at some of these gauges. Let's get a little better shot of that. There we go. lights, the turn steel center. This would be kind of what it looks like from the driver's perspective. It is really neat kind of seeing some of these old cars and some updated gauges. And we'll go from there and check out the latch work there on the door. All right, let's shut that. Let's look under the hood. Ron, come on in, pull that up. Ron, now tell us, what was your function here with the museum?
Well, I was one of the original guys on the building committee,
Nice.
and with Jerry Vincentini and I, we started construction on this building several years ago, and it's really turned out well.
Yeah, well, thank you, and Jerry, a little shout out to Jerry. And it's got that little, you just see that, there was a little hood latch there. That kind of holds up like that we could see. And then here's your V8. And your flathead Ford with the carburation. And let's just open the other side real quick too. Are you able to get back there? Not really? Okay. Well, we'll just look at that from the front. Let's shut that side. We'll have you guys stand next to the car. There we go. Hey guys, thanks for being on My Car Story.